Hello everyone, I hope the light and the sound is good. I'm in the mood to film a lovely update video for you slash sort of your favorite gloves, leather gloves, and how I plan to style leather gloves for the upcoming summer. Some people think that you cannot wear gloves at hot season, during the hot season, but I've realized, thanks to your help, that actually you not only can, but in some cases you should. And the way leather gloves elevate your look is unprecedented. I'm gonna try to film my best. Little cutaways. Let's not do the cutaway count, please. Let's not. Okay, I think it's happening. In the cutaways, I'll try my best to style the little glove collection that I have and the ideas, so stay tuned. Also, get yourself a little glass of water or whatever drink you might want, because this could be a long video. Anyway, I have my favorite white leather gloves. They're beautiful. I love their color. They're incredible, soft, thin leather glove. You can always pull out a little bracelet here if necessary and sort of fold them like so. That could be fun as well. And I love them very much. I'm not sure it would go with this look in particular, but I probably will style it differently because we're talking summer, right? So where would you wear leather gloves in summer? I think most likely for an evening occasion, or if it's a wedding or someplace like that, if you have to go to a cathedral, or let's say a very fancy garden party that will head on to the evening, I suppose. So yeah, in this case leather gloves are very much welcome. Anyway, that's my white pair, and you'll see in the cutaways that they're really super nice and fun. And I do not dare driving in them because no, I don't want to touch these beauties, and they are for other purposes. They are to be fancy and glammed up, which I tried to do myself today. Anyway, let's move on to another pair, the pair that you've not seen on this channel in the past 2 years at least. I always wanted to style these gloves, but I never had the occasion, and I realized because they're packed in their almost original little bag, I don't get to wear them at all. But they are in fact perfect. So I'm gonna do indespicable action with you right now. Do you know what? I'm gonna cut off right now. There you go. There we go. Oh, that's it. That's it. They're ours. They're mine. Oh, quality. Fantastic. So you've not seen them before, unless you've been following me for over 2 years. That's when the first video about these gloves was filmed, and I told you then that I'm not gonna wear them because I don't have anything in my wardrobe really to wear those gloves, and I still don't have, but I'm gonna make it my mission because they are absolutely fabulous gloves, absolutely glorious. I just love them. I think the color is very nice. It's original, so I don't need to buy too much. Obviously, I will just need probably a bag, some sort of bag situation. So I'm looking for autumn, for example, fall, autumn, to get myself a bag that would probably match best. Because I think, hold on, bear with, one moment. For example, this bag. Okay, maybe slightly crazy, right? A little bit crazy, but do you know what? If I didn't have any other options, and I absolutely had to wear it, because as you can see, the detail, and they kind of go, so that's what I mean. Sometimes we can wear leather gloves on many more occasions, that's my thing, so that's a perfect example. I would love to wear them. What size they are? They are size 6.5. So basically that's true to my size. I'm between 6.5 and 7. So, and they still smell very much new and not loved enough. Look at the detail here. Can you see? Can you see the little detail, the stitching that is made? Perfection. I would love to visit a factory or enterprise where these kind of gloves are made, because to make something like this, and consider they're non-designer, right? I didn't find any designer gloves on the website that are worth purchasing. And I've been on sites like Net-a-Porter, Farfetch, and recently on Louis Vuitton, and just to check out their gloves collection. They do have interesting ones, of course. However, those kind of gloves are more for winter ski resort. Like if I would go to Gstaad and I would go skiing or snowboarding somewhere up in the mountains, just sit there with my fancy gloves, then yes, but they're not leather gloves. And I think for us here on this channel, we are keeping it very simple, and I realized that leather gloves are the best because they're good for driving, and also they are very practical pretty much, and they elevate the look instantly because leather is just nice. So even with this look, potentially I'll probably wear a different dress or something in the cutaway. I'm thinking, see, I said a dress, so there will be a dress wearing these gloves. Summer vibe. Let's move on to the next pair. This pair you have seen in Las Vegas on the picture. I'm sorry, I know it's very disappointing. You know how disappointed I was that I kept the camera and I just forgot about everything, and I just kept enjoying and left my phone almost. I took some pictures. I'll find a picture and I will insert a picture of the look that I wore, or even a video. I can put in a video. So I wore these gloves with my Gucci dress, and that was gorgeous. And that's a perfect example. I'm literally going to use that video as a perfect example where you can use leather gloves in a very hot destination. And it was about 30 degrees centigrade Celsius in Las Vegas that night, but I was wearing my Gucci sleeveless dress. It was beautiful. Was it Gucci or Dolce & Gabbana? I don't remember. I think it's Dolce & Gabbana. Anyway, it's just beautiful. And I wear my Jimmy Choo stilettos, and it was fantastic with the little Michael Kors pink bag. So everything was matching. So right now, oh my goodness, like this look would be fantastic. Hold on, I have a phone ringing. Who's this? Sorry, I got a call and got slightly distracted, but we continue. We're wearing golden leather gloves. Yes, they're leather, they're very thin Italian leather, and that's why, because they're very thin, I find they're perfect for summer evening occasions. They elevate the look instantly. Whatever I try them on with, they instantly bring out the look ready for the evening, or even a fancy daily occasion. For example, like if you'd go to London Mayfair for lunch at the Annabelle's, I think that would be perfectly reasonable to wear gloves during your luncheon, or at least for your arrival until you get a drink and so on and so forth. Just to make this entrance speak for themselves, those gloves, so they're a perfect accessory. And thanks to you for your patience and support with my videos. And the moment I brought out my mom's leather glove collection, you're like, show me more. And with the styling of the gloves, I think it's always super fun. So that's pretty much where we are heading with this channel. And I know I've not been regular with posting the vlogs and videos, but traveling and also somehow obviously my state of mental and physical, I have to be healthy in all ways so that I can share with you the best positive content, because in the world we're living in, I think we need very good distraction sometimes. And this is not a distraction for me, this is a huge passion of mine, fashion and lifestyle. There you go. Let's move on to the next look. Ooh, last point. You see, I have like a very talkative video for you, so bear with. Last point, to wear gloves. The reason in summer sometimes is that right now my manicure is just atrocious. I've not done it since I've been from Vegas. I'm speaking very funny today. I haven't done my manicure since I came back from Vegas, so it's definitely due, and I really hope to get an appointment with my manicure lady as soon as possible. But basically, it's a really good way to hide this kind of situation if you have the manicure and it's not possible to do it for you instantly. I think it's a very good idea. Alright, moving on. Next I have two pairs of leather gloves. One that I really like somehow, and the other one, no, I know why I like these, but you lot somehow like or prefer these ones. And I know the reason why you prefer it, because of the length. So this is as well 6.5. However, I think the lining of the glove went all mishmash, and it's like, personally I would love to wear them more often, but even for driving or any occasion, you see, like, it feels like something's wrong with it. It doesn't fit like a glove should fit. Like, I really have to pull it or get out the lining entirely. I don't want to mess them up, although, what if I do? What if I just take out the lining and see what happens? Anyway, you hear these thoughts, unbelievable. I like them, I used to like them until they got all mishmash with the lining, and now it's almost not even safe to drive in them. I know what's the point here. They are too short right here. You can see that I'm clipping my fingers here. Basically, this cut has to be much lower. So basically, they're not 6.5. They might be 6. Or not well tailored. How about that? That is possible. Anyway, I'd like to move on to these gloves, because those are just not the same feeling. You can see even how these glide on pretty much perfectly when it's perfect size. And this is Forino Italy gloves. Ooh, Naples, Fili Forino. So this I can research. I can do more research on the gloves, because I think we're really underestimating this fashion, and especially for driving. For me personally, that's the most practical. Gorgeous. So these are perfect for summer. Sorry guys, there was a post lady, so I had to take off my gloves, and now I feel like moving on to the next pair, because you've seen them, and I do believe that they could make a really cool outfit for, let's say, jazz evening, rock concert, something like this. I would definitely wear them in summer. I'll try my best because my big community here, you guys make me wear and make me want to wear gloves more often, and I think of my outfits. That's why I also brought out this collection to see where I could put them more in practice. Another pair that we've not seen for a while here is actually my new favorite for driving. These red gloves. They are very thin, they're very nice, they grab on the wheel perfectly, and they've got this perforation, I think it's called in English. So they're very breathable, and you can see they're quite nice on the hand, so really like to wear them. So they will be definitely my casual driving around Montreal look. So this is one of my driving gloves, and the only gloves that I have are the driving gloves. So let's quickly go through it together. You've seen those ones. Those are my mom's ones, and this is 7.5. That's why they're slightly bit bigger, but I still quite like them. Now this is a new pair from Thomasine. Every time I say a new pair from, and I have a blank, because I'm constantly actually thinking about going back to Paris and exchange my other pair, which you've seen in the video. So I will link a couple of leather gloves collection videos in the description box. If you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Welcome to the community of leather gloves and generally lifestyle from Switzerland, and sometimes very cute vlogs, which I really like to film. And sorry if I disappoint sometimes. Sometimes it's difficult for me to film when I feel a little bit under pressure, and the pressure. This past spring, like basically from winter to spring season was not easy for me. It's been really cold, and I was basically very happy to get out. Bless you, Nini. It's our cat, Luna. She sneezed just now, smelling the leather gloves. Anyway, I was very happy to get out to Las Vegas, to change the scenery, to change the environment, to get back slowly to fun life, and then to Switzerland, and realizing what I love about Switzerland and why I live here in our beautiful Swiss Riviera. And this is why I have this channel, to share bits and bobs from my life. And some moments of my life are not very fun. Some are. I usually call it a fun channel and a rambly one. So you see how I get to attract you to this channel by showing you gloves, but also I have an opportunity to ramble to you and sometimes get very nice messages from you, and messages of support, and the fact that you like the channel. It makes me appreciate and try my best and better. And sometimes my best is not my best, it's probably my worst. But anyway, I try to go on, and I will go on because I like it here. And I think for the past 4 years that I have this channel, if I'm not mistaken, if it's not 5 years, oh my god, is it 5 years? I will have to check. I have the date written in my, it was 2018. It will be 5 years of my channel. Yay! So that will celebrate in July. I'll prepare something special for you, for me, to celebrate what has happened, that we stuck together, stick together, and you enjoy my content, and I enjoy putting it out there and share little nuggets of wisdom here and there, or just daily life, you know, a normal daily life romanticizing my life by styling up, putting the makeup on, and showing off the gloves and style. If this is something that we can do to romanticize our lives, if this is something that I can do to romanticize your life a little bit and sparkle, put some beautiful like unicorn magic in little daily routine life, then I'm happy and I'm here for you. Anyway, let's move on. These Bird Thomason gloves you'll see in that cutaway right here. You'll see how I style them for the summer, and they are perfect. They're also very, very soft, and I think they will see me through many, many years, and most likely they will be my cool driving gloves. Oh my god, I hate my manicure right now at this point. And I usually don't say the word hate. I don't strongly hate things, but at this point, this is not good. So, these were those, and now also from the same Made in Italy, Fili Florino. Interesting, because those, I think, those were my sister's gloves. Aha! Maybe she went to visit a really special shop. That's why 6.5 is really my sister's size, because you can see here, it's just about right, but a tiny bit small. Ooh, now, mystery uncovered. So these are very cool so these are very cool driving gloves as well, or for me, even more so or less so than driving. Okay, grammar confusion, let's do this. Maybe sometimes these gloves are not about driving, or they're mainly to add a pop of color to pretty much any outfit. We've seen these outfits in my little mirror here, which I should have cleaned up. Typical. I was gonna get that ready, but bear with. Bear with is now my favorite phrase from the movie called Miranda, and it's actually not the movie but TV series, original BBC, and I really like the actresses, and it was just fun. So bear with, and it's my new thing. These gloves you will see right here, okay, or right there. I don't know where's better, this side or that side, but you will see that. Now, moving on to my last pair. Ooh, that went quick. My last pair is my favorite pair, my favorite little pair of driving gloves. And I have used them through the years of driving because they are cutaway fingers or finger cutouts. Don't remember how you say them correctly. Fingerless gloves, but I've got my fingers still. Anyway, they've got cutouts and everything. So I think now I know what one of you means when you say cutouts. So these would be probably cutouts, and it would be cool to get a pair like this with cutouts, right? But with fingers, so like full glove. Yeah, that would be nice. So yeah, that's my driving glove, and this, unfortunately or not, finishes this little rumble. So I was trying to film actually what I wore in a week last week, but I had this weird thing happen with my iMovie that I need to delete the whole library, etc, etc. And I thought I do owe you a little update, but also a little fun update wearing leather gloves. I know I say it all the time, but this time I will try to post more often, meaning Sunday and Wednesday videos are back, so hopefully you're watching this video on Sunday. I'll be back with a vlog from beautiful and sunny Montreux Riviera, Switzerland. Wish you all the best, and I hope you are all well, little and small, ladies and gentlemen. Take care, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.